Hi, thanks for joining us today. I'm Sarah Denzer with Welcome Home RGV, and we're here to talk to you about some tours. Do you want to introduce yourself, Christy?
Hi, I'm Christy Meyer with Welcome Home RGV.
And today we're going to talk about our Haunted Galveston Tour. Raise your hand if you're signed up. We have lots of fun people already joining us, but we did have some questions we've been asked, so we thought we'd go ahead and clear up some things and make sure you guys knew how fun this trip's going to be.
So when is this Haunted Galveston trip?
Well, nothing says haunted or spooky like October, so that's when we're going. We'll head to Galveston October 20th through the 23rd. 3 nights in Galveston, 4 days jam-packed with fun.
You said spooky. Like, really? How spooky is it?
Okay, we're not jumping out. We're not scaring you. Nobody's going to have a chainsaw. We're just having some historical fun. So
thank God.
History along with some spooky. Think ghost stories, silly things that might make you think, could that be real?
So are we going on a ghost tour?
We're going on a ghost tour. Have you heard of the Galvez Hotel? It's very famous for a lot of reasons, and I'm going to keep the details for the tour, but we will be going on a ghost tour at the Galvez Hotel to learn about the bride that might still be there.
Ooh, okay. You said something about, or I read something about a cemetery tour?
So there's a very historical cemetery. It kind of looks similar to the ones in New Orleans with lots of rich history, lots of interesting stories about the people that are buried there that cover Texas history, Galveston history, and the rebuilding that they've done through the years after all of the disasters and things that they've been through. So it'll be a little bit spooky, but mostly just great stories.
What about the harbor tour?
So we are doing a spooky harbor tour. Again, we'll be out on the water for a little bit of a different viewpoint of Galveston and some stories that involve those viewpoints with sailors and some really fun spooky stories. That's actually the story that has stuck in my brain the longest. So be looking out for that one on the trip because it'll make you think hard. Is this real?
What about the Bryan Museum?
So we're going to visit the Bryan Museum, which is full of history, art, culture, Texas and Galveston history. And it's got local collections. We'll hear some stories there with a tour as well. It's going to be really fun. We're also going to the Railroad Museum. So you can picture life, how it used to be, the luxury train rides with the fancy, dishes. And then you can make your way to the back of the train, where maybe I would be in the lower class cabins. And you can get a real look of what Galveston Union Station looked like. It was built in 1913, so a lot of history there.
Are we going to get a lot of great Galveston food while we're in Galveston?
Yes. When you do tours with me, if you've been, I don't just stop anywhere. I make sure we stop at Good Eats. We're having great food. We're having nice sit-down meals. We're with the group. One of the stops we're making is going to be at the Rainforest Cafe. And guess what? The Rainforest Cafe in Galveston is the only one that has a ride. We're all going to be, it's optional if it's not for you, but we'll be taking a tube ride all around the restaurant so you can experience the rainforest yourself. So that's a little bonus for this trip.
What hotel are we staying at?
So we're staying at the Residence Inn on Galveston Island. The rooms are huge.
And when she says huge, we're talking big. They're fun.
They're spacious, great views, a great breakfast, a rotating hot breakfast every morning. There's a bartender in the lobby.
In the evenings, yes.
So we can have a little party down there. And speaking of party, one of the nights at the hotel, we're having a costume party.
Like full-on costume?
Full-on costumes. Bring your costumes. I can't wait to see what you're dressed up as. And there's going to be even some prizes.
Prizes. Ooh, that sounds like a lot of fun.
We'll also be traveling round trip from the valley in our motor coach with RGV Tours. And so you'll be in comfort with plugs, obviously climate control, Wi-Fi, plenty of room for your bags, and entertaining along the way. So maybe I'll scare you on the bus.
Is there going to be any kind of downtime?
Yes, I really try and make these trips balanced so that it's not just go, 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 and everybody's too tired to enjoy themselves. So we'll have a mix, and you'll have some downtime to be able to shop on the Strand if that's for you, or take a walk on the beach, or whatever it is that or maybe you just need to take a nap or grab a drink at the bar at the hotel. That's fine too. There's plenty of downtime to be able to make this trip your vacation also. There is some walking involved. We are doing tours. We're doing the ghost tour, the cemetery tour. There's walking, but it's not fast paced. You don't have to keep up or you're missing out. Because of the nature of the old homes in Galveston, there are stairs. There's, flights of stairs in several of the locations we're going to. But again, nothing is super fast paced. Nothing is a long, we're not walking a mile, just, slow and steady and a reasonable pace. So, and length.
You're going to be with us the whole time, aren't you?
Yes, I will be there, and we'll have another guide as well. So at all times, we'll be there to help answer questions, make sure you're comfortable, help you out if you need something.
I cannot wait to see all the fun things that are happening in Galveston at your spooky Haunted Galveston trip.
It's going to be fun, and you also know if you travel with Christy and I, there's always fun surprises along the way that we like to surprise you with. So that will be also on this trip with some little spooky surprises for you to remember the vacation. So if you have any other questions about this that we haven't answered, let us know. You can write in the comments. We'll take a look and make sure we get anything answered. You're also welcome to give us a call at any time, and we can help answer questions and get you booked. We have only a handful of spots left, so we'd love to get you all on this trip and join the fun.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.